I can't believe Mr. Benson is gone for a whole week. I wonder what kind of teacher Mrs. Karen will be. Do you think she'll be nice or mean?
I heard she's strict. Like, really strict. My older brother said she doesn't even let kids talk during class. And that she has this super serious face.
What if she gives us tons of homework every single day? I'm not ready for that kind of pressure. I barely finished my math assignment last night.
Hey, guys. Did you hear? Her name is Mrs. Karen, and she's supposed to be scary. I even heard she once made a kid cry for not following the rules.
Scary? That doesn't sound good at all. What if she doesn't like us? I really hope she's not too mean. Especially since we won't have Mr. Benson's fun lessons this week.
You know what? I think we should come up with a plan to impress her. What if we all promise to be super quiet and do our best work? Maybe we can win her over.
That's a great idea, Jack. If we show her we're good students, maybe she'll go easy on us. I'm all in.
Count me in too. We can help each other with our assignments and make sure we follow all the rules. I mean, how hard can it be to be perfect for 1 week?
Good morning, class. I'm Mrs. Karen, your temporary teacher while Mr. Benson is away. I expect respect and attention from all of you. Any disruptions will not be tolerated.
Let's see if she can handle us. I heard she's tougher than any teacher we've had before.
Oh, I bet she can't. Let's give her a real challenge, just for fun.
I don't know, guys. I have a bad feeling about this. What if she really is scary?
Come on, Mina. We can get through this together. Just keep your head down and focus on your work.
Yeah, but what if she catches us talking? I don't want to get in trouble on the first day.
We will start with math. I want complete silence while you work. If I hear any talking, there will be consequences. Understood?
What if we can't finish on time? I'm not great at math. And I really don't want to disappoint her.
Just do your best, Mina. We can help each other if we get stuck. Remember, teamwork makes it easier.
But what if we don't understand the lesson? I mean, we've never had her before. She might not even explain things properly.
Exactly. I just hope she doesn't call on us randomly. That would be so embarrassing. Especially if we don't know the answer.
I expect you two to focus on your work. No more whispering or you will face consequences. Is that clear?
Sure, Mrs. Karen. Just trying to keep the mood light. You know?
Light or not, this is a classroom. Not a playground. Now, just concentrate on your work.
I don't think she likes jokes. This is going to be rough.
Let's just focus on the math for now and see how it goes.
I really hope this week goes by fast. I miss Mr. Benson already.
Me too. But we have to make it through somehow. Plus, we've got each other, right?
Jack, why are you doodling? This is not playtime.
I was just trying to make math more fun, Mrs. Karen. I didn't mean to.
No excuses. You will stay in during recess to finish your work.
This is worse than I thought. I didn't think she'd be so harsh on the first day.
I really hope she lightens up soon because I can't handle all this pressure.
I can't believe she actually thinks we'll listen to her.
Right? Let's see how long she lasts before we drive her crazy.
They're up to no good. I just know it. What if they make things worse for all of us?
Just focus on your work, Mina. If we ignore them, maybe they'll stop.
Mrs. Karen, can we maybe have a little break? It's been a long time since we started.
Breaks are earned, not given. I expect you to work diligently and without complaint.
I can't believe how strict she is. What if she never lets us have fun again?
Mina, sweetheart. You barely touched your dinner. What's on your mind?
It's just. School today was really stressful. We have a new teacher. And she's super strict.
Strict? How strict are we talking about?
Like, no talking at all during class. And if you mess up, you get in trouble. Jack got detention for doodling.
Oh dear. That doesn't sound good at all. What's her name?
Mrs. Karen. She has this scary look on her face. And she just stands there glaring at everyone.
Sounds like she means business. But it's important to respect your teachers, even if they're strict.
I get that, Dad. But it's just so hard to focus when I feel like I'm walking on eggshells.
Have you talked to your friends about it? Maybe they feel the same way.
Yeah, we all think she's terrifying. Maria is worried about getting extra homework. And Jack is stuck in during recess.
Sometimes a strict teacher can actually help you learn better. Maybe she just wants to see everyone succeed.
I hope so, but it feels like she doesn't care about us having fun at all.
Next day.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Karen. My little brother wouldn't stop crying this morning.
Excuses won't help you here, Mina. Being late is unacceptable. And I have no tolerance for tardiness.
But I really couldn't help it. My mom was busy with the baby. And
Enough. You will stand on one leg for the next hour as punishment. Maybe that will teach you discipline.
That's so unfair. She didn't even give Mina a chance to explain.
I know. This is just too harsh. I feel so bad for her.
Look at her. She's going to fall over any second.
This is the best day ever. Who knew Mrs. Karen could be this entertaining?
I can't believe this is happening. I just wanted to tell my friends about my day.
Should we do something? This is really hard punishment.
I don't know if we should. What if it makes it worse for her?
Let this be a lesson to all of you. You must take your responsibilities seriously.
I have to be strong. This will end. And I will get through this.
Finally, after what feels like an eternity, the hour is up, and Mrs. Karen calls for Mina to sit down.
You may return to your seat. But remember this moment. I expect better from you in the future.
Are you okay, Mina? That was really tough.
I'm okay. Just really frustrated. I can't believe she punished me like that.
That's way over the top. What does she think this is, boot camp?
What if we all come in late tomorrow? That'll show her we're not afraid.
Mina, are you playing with your phone during class?
I was just.
No excuses. You will stay after class for a punishment.
This is so unfair. I was only checking a message, not trying to disturb anyone's learning.
Mina, are you okay? That punishment seems way too harsh. I can't believe she would do this.
I know, right? I can't believe she's so strict. I miss Mr. Benson. He would never have treated us like this.
At least we can stick together through this. Imagine all of us in the corner. What a sight that would be.
We can help each other with homework and make sure no one else gets caught like you did.
Thanks, guys. It really helps to know you're here for me, even if this feels like a nightmare.
Look at Mina, the teacher's pet. What did you do to end up like that?
Maybe she should just give up and become a statue. At least she wouldn't be in trouble then.
Can you believe them? They think it's funny to see someone else suffer.
They're just bullies. Don't let them get to you. You know they're not worth it.
Enough chatter. Mina, you will continue your punishment after school. I expect you to learn discipline. Now, let's get back to learning. I expect full attention from everyone, especially you, Mina. Quiet down, class. I expect complete silence while I'm teaching.
Oh no. I can't believe I just did that.
Maria. Was that you? This is unacceptable behavior in my class.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Karen. It was an accident.
It's okay, Maria. Everyone makes mistakes. Just ignore them.
No. This is not just a mistake. You need to learn to control yourself.
At least you didn't do it during a test. That would have been really bad.
Enough. You all need to pay attention instead of laughing at your classmate's mistake. This is serious.
This is getting out of hand. Mrs. Karen is way too strict and scary.
Maria, you will stay after class for additional work. This behavior won't be tolerated. You need to learn respect.
I'll be here for you, Maria. We can tackle this together. No matter what.
Are you really going to stay? You know she can be really strict, right?
Yes. I can't let Maria go through this alone. She needs us right now more than ever.
Don't worry, Maria. We're all here for you. You'll get through this.
You all need to leave and let Maria focus on her work. I won't tolerate distractions.
Just remember, it's not the end of the world. We have your back.
I promise I won't do it again. It really was an accident. Please don't be so hard on me.
Accidents happen. But you must learn to be more mindful in class. Or you will face consequences.
I wish things could go back to how they were with Mr. Benson. he wouldn't have been so harsh. This isn't fair.
I really didn't mean to embarrass anyone. I just wanted to fit in and have fun.
Fitting in is important. But so is maintaining a respectful environment. You need to think before you act. Is that Maria walking on the road alone? What is she thinking? Maria, what are you doing walking home alone? You're late for the bus.
I missed the bus because I had to stay after class for extra work, Mrs. Karen.
That's no excuse. You should have left on time. Rules are rules. And you need to learn that.
I know. But it was just an accident. I didn't mean to be late.
Accidents happen too often, Maria. You need to be more responsible. Especially at your age.
I'm really sorry. I'll do better. I promise.
Hello, Mrs. Peter. This is Mrs. Karen calling. Your daughter has been very irresponsible today.
No, please. You don't have to call my mom. I'll fix this.
Yes, she missed the bus because she was late leaving class. I think you should have a talk with her about punctuality.
Mrs. Karen. I promise I'll do better. Just don't call my mom. I'll be on time, I swear.
Maria, this is for your own good. You need to understand the importance of being responsible.
I understand. I just wish things were different.
I hope you do understand, Maria. I want you to succeed. But you must take this seriously.
I'll try harder.
Maria. Get in the car. I'll give you a ride home. It's not safe for you to be out here alone.
Thanks, Mrs. Karen. But I can walk. I really don't want to trouble you.
It's not a trouble at all. You should have thought about that when you missed the bus. Now get in before it gets darker.
I'm sorry for missing the bus. It wasn't my intention to be late.
Maria, I'm giving you a ride home because you need to learn about responsibility. But you must pay attention.
I'm really sorry, Mrs. Karen. I didn't mean to miss the bus. It was a mistake.
Oh no. My phone. What did you do?
I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You're so careless. Do you know how much that phone costs?
I promise I'll pay for it. I'll do anything to make it right.
You need to take responsibility, Maria. This isn't just about the phone. It's about your behavior.
I didn't mean to break it. I'm really scared. Please don't tell my mom about this.
You have to understand that your actions have consequences. How do you expect to learn if I don't hold you accountable?
I know. But I'm trying my best. Please, just give me a chance.
I know you're trying. But you need to be more careful. This is your last warning.
I'll do anything. Just please don't be mad at me anymore.
Good morning, Class. Today, we're going to play a game called Green Light, Red Light.
I heard this game can be really intense, especially with her in charge.
I hope it's not too scary. What if we all end up losing?
If you lose, there will be a consequence. Eating a chili pepper. Do you understand?
Chili. That sounds painful. I don't want to cry in front of everyone.
I'm not eating any chili. I'll just stand still and hope for the best.
You all are going to lose. It's going to be so funny watching you cry.
Yeah, and then you'll be crying. Just wait and see. I can't wait to see you suffer.
When I say green light, you move forward. When I say red light, you stop. If anyone moves on red light, you'll eat a chili. Now the game start. Green light.
This isn't so bad. I just need to focus and not think about the chili.
I hope we don't have to eat it. My stomach can't handle spicy food.
Just don't look at the chili, and maybe it won't be so bad if we lose.
Red light. Fame. You moved. That means you eat a chili.
No, that's not fair. I didn't even want to play this stupid game.
Rules are rules. Now, prepare yourself.
Looks like Fame is going to cry. Who's scared of a little chili?
Come on, guys. We can do this. Just focus.
What if we all lose? I really don't want to eat that chili.
Don't worry, Mina. We're a team. We'll help each other.
Green light.
Just keep your feet planted and listen for the words.
I can't believe we're actually doing this. Feels like a real competition.
I just hope Mara and Fame trip or something. They deserve it.
You're all going to fail. It's going to be hilarious.
Red light. Jack. You moved. That means you eat a chili.
No. I was just adjusting my shoes. That doesn't count.
It counts, Jack. You know the rules.
What if we all get caught? We can't handle that heat.
Let's just focus. We can't let them win.
Green light.
I can do this. Just keep moving. Don't think about the chili.
We're doing great. Just a bit more.
You all look so scared. You should just quit now.
Don't interrupt them. Fame.
Fame is right. Save yourselves from the embarrassment.
Red light. Maria. You moved. You know what that means.
No. Please. I can't eat chili.
It's too late for please. You must face the consequence.
Maria, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
We'll support you. It's just a chili, right?
But what if it's really hot? I can't take spicy food.
This is going to be epic. I can't wait to see you cry.
And then we'll all laugh. Just like we've been waiting for. Ha ha ha. I'll win for sure.
Not you. Mina and I will win this.
Enough. Green light. Red light. Mara, you moved.
Oh no. It's really embarrassing for me.
Green light. It looks like we have our finalists. Mina and Nora.
I can't believe we made it this far.
All of you lost. So it's time for your punishment. You'll each take a bite of this chili pepper.
No way! This is so unfair. I wasn't even trying to lose.
You should have been more careful. Fame. It's your own fault for moving.
But you lose too.
I can't believe we actually have to eat those. They look so spicy.
I really didn't want to lose. But I guess we don't have a choice now.
You all need to learn that actions have consequences. This game is just to educate all of you that you must be careful. Otherwise, you will face the consequences. Now, who wants to go first?
Can't we just skip the chili part? We've learned our lesson.
You should have thought about that before moving, Fame.
Yeah, it might not be as bad as it looks. You can do it!
Come on, guys, we're all in this together. Just take a quick bite and it'll be over.
Just a small bite. And you'll see it's not the end of the world.
This is the worst day ever. Who even thought of this game?
Fine. I'll go first. But if my mouth burns off, I'm blaming all of you. Oh no! It's so spicy. Why did I do this?
Welcome to the club, Fame. You should have been careful.
This is actually kind of funny to watch.
But, you got this, the Fame. Just remember to drink some water after.
Water? Where's the water? I need it now.
Next time, think twice before moving on. Red light. Next up, Mara. Let's see if you're as brave as you claim to be.
It's not that bad.
Liar. I can see you're struggling.
Okay, maybe it is a little spicy. I need more and more milk. Please. I can't stand it.
You guys are doing great. Just a couple more to go.
Remember, this is a lesson about following rules.
I'll go next. I want to get this over with. How bad can it be? Okay, maybe it's worse than I thought.
You're all suffering for the sake of a game. This is wild.
Remember, this is a lesson in discipline and following instructions.
Yeah, Mina is right. Rules are rules. But Maria, since you have a stomachache, I'll make an exception for you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mrs. Karen. I really appreciate it. I can't handle spicy food right now.
Today, we're going to play a game called Bamboo Shoots. It's a fun way to learn. But beware, if you lose, you'll have a punishment of 50 math exercises to complete in one day.
50. That's impossible. How are we supposed to finish that in just one day, Mrs. Karen?
This will be easy. We can do whatever we want. I bet the others will mess up and we'll come out on top.
We must win this time. They'll be drowning in homework while we just breeze through. It's going to be hilarious.
We can't let them win. We have to stick together. Everyone. If we support each other, we can overcome any challenge she throws at us.
But what if they try to cheat? They always find a way to bend the rules. And I don't want to end up with that homework pile.
Mina's right, we need a plan. If we keep our eyes open and watch out for each other, we can outsmart them.
Let's promise to call out any tricks they try to pull. We need to be a team. No one gets left behind.
Oh, please. You think teamwork will save you? Just wait until the game starts. You'll see how easy it is to lose.
Yeah, good luck with that. You'll all be buried in math homework while we're laughing at your failure.
Enough chatter. Let's get started with the game. Remember, when I say bamboo, you sit. And when I say shoots, you stand. If you mess up, you know what happens.
We can do this, guys. Let's focus. And remember our practice sessions. We've got this.
We'll show them that we're not afraid of a little competition. Let's make it fun and win together.
And if we lose, at least we'll lose together. No one will be alone in this mess.
All right, everyone. Let's begin. Remember, listen carefully and react quickly. Here we go. Bamboo.
Remember, focus and listen closely. We can't afford to lose.
I know. We've got to be quick on our feet. Especially with Mara and Fame trying to cheat.
Shoots.
I can't believe we're actually playing this. It's so much fun.
Just wait until someone loses. Then it'll get serious really fast.
Bamboo. Mara, you lose. Get ready for those math exercises.
What? No way. This is so unfair.
Bamboo. Nora, you lose. Prepare for the math homework.
This isn't how I imagined today would go. 50 math problems. Are you serious?
Looks like you're not as quick as you thought, Nora.
Bamboo. Shoots. Wow, all of you really quick. Shoots. Fame, you're out. Get ready for your homework.
No way. This is rigged. I was totally ready.
We have to win this round. We can't let them take us out.
Right. Let's stay sharp and watch for Mrs. Karen's moves.
Bamboo. Shoots. Oh no, Mina. You lose. Prepare for the math exercises.
Me? No! I was so focused. This can't be happening.
Don't worry, Mina. We'll help you with your homework later.
Come on, Guys, we have to stick together and keep playing.
Bamboo. Shoots. Bamboo. Shoots. Bamboo. Shoots. All right. You two. It seems you both are the winners.
We did it, Maria. We actually won.
Yes. No math homework for us. This is amazing.
You two can celebrate. But don't forget. Next time. You might not be so lucky.
At least we had fun, right? Next time, we need to practice more.
Practice? Who needs practice? I just need to be quicker next time.
Well, it was still a blast. I can't wait for the next game. Next time, I'm definitely winning. You all better watch out.
All right, everyone who lost. You know what to do. 50 exercises by tomorrow.
Mom, Dad, you won't believe what happened at school today during the game. It was supposed to be fun, but it turned into a total disaster for me.
Oh, sweetheart, what happened? Did someone say something mean? You can tell us everything.
It's not just that. I was so determined to win in bamboo shoots. But I lost so many times. And now I have to do 50 math exercises as punishment. It's completely unfair.
50 math exercises? That sounds like quite the challenge, Mina. What do you think you'll do about it?
I think it's great. You could use some extra practice with your math skills, Mina. Just think of it as a fun opportunity to learn.
Fun opportunity? Mom, you're not the one who has to do it. It's impossible. And I feel like crying because I wanted to show everyone that I could win.
Mina, it's okay to feel upset. Losing can be really tough, especially when you try so hard. But remember, it's also a chance to learn resilience.
And think about it, Mina. By completing those exercises, you'll be a math whiz. Just imagine how proud you'll feel when you finish them all.
But it's just so much work. I don't want to be known as the girl who lost the game and got stuck with all that homework.
Everyone has setbacks, Mina. What matters is how you bounce back from them. You can turn this around.
Just think of how impressive it will be to tell your friends you tackled 50 math problems in one day. They might even admire your determination.
I guess you're right. But it's just so overwhelming right now. I don't want to be known as the loser.
You're not a loser, Mina. You tried your best, and that's what counts. You'll come back stronger next time, trust me.
How about we turn this into a family challenge? We can all help you with the math problems. And we'll make it a fun game.
You would really help me? That could make it a bit more bearable.
And who knows? Maybe we'll make it a race to see who can solve the most problems.
Okay, that sounds like fun. I guess I can give it a try.
That's the spirit. We'll make it a fun family bonding experience, and before you know it, those exercises will be done.
And then we'll celebrate with a treat afterward. How does ice cream sound?
Ice cream? Now you're talking. That might just make all this math worth it.
Today, we're going to play a game called Mr. Sock Says. It's simple. If I say, Mr. Sock says, followed by an action, you follow it. If I just say the action, you must not do it.
No again. What happens if we mess up? I mean, it sounds a bit tricky, doesn't it?
If you lose, you'll have to clean the school toilets for a whole week. Now, who's ready to have some fun?
That's harsh. I really hope I don't make a mistake because the thought of cleaning toilets is terrifying.
Come on, Mina. It's just a game. We'll totally crush it, right, Maria?
Absolutely. I'm not cleaning any toilets. I've got too many important things to do. Like playing.
What if I make you all lose? Just imagine Mara and I laughing while you scrub the floors.
Yeah. You'll all be in trouble while we just sit back and enjoy the show.
You two are such troublemakers. You're not going to win this time. Promise.
All right, enough chatter. Let's see who can follow directions the best. Remember, pay attention. Mr. Sock says, stand up. Mr. Sock says, spin sit down. Now, stand up. Mr. Sock says, touch your toes.
This is fun but exhausting. I hope I don't slip up.
Mr. Sock says, clap your hands.
You're all going to lose. Just wait.
Mr. Sock says, stop. Why no one lose? Angle says, touch your nose.
Wait, did she say Mr. Sock? Or Angle?
Oops, looks like you're in trouble.
Mara, you lose. Get ready for toilet duty.
No. This can't be happening.
Looks like you'll have a lot of cleaning to do, Mara.
Don't worry. It'll be over before you know it.
Now, who's next? Let's see if you can keep up.
Okay, I'm really going to pay attention this time. No more mistakes.
We can do this together. Just remember to listen carefully.
Mr. Sock says dance.
Look at Nora. She's dancing like a chicken.
At least I'm not kicking the air like you, Fame.
Mr. Sock says, angry.
You all look ridiculous.
Focus, everyone. We can't lose.
Mr. Sock says, cry.
Why does Mr. Sock make us so sad?
I think he likes to see us cry.
Mr. Sock says hello. I want you kick. Oh no. Jack and Nora. You both followed the action without hearing Mr. Sock says.
Wait, what? I didn't mean to.
Well, not the toilets.
That's right. You both will have to clean the school toilets for a whole week.
We really need to stay on our toes.
Mr. Sock says dance.
Wow, dance again, this is fun. I hope I don't mess up again. Boo-hoo. I'm so sad about the toilets.
I'm getting tired. How many more can we do?
Mr. Sock says run. Oh no. Maria and Fame. You forgot. You're out.
No way. I was having so much fun with dancing.
Congratulations, Mina. You're the winner. No toilet cleaning for you.
Yes. This was the best game ever.
Remember, sometimes it's not just about winning but having fun together.
I can't believe I actually won. That was so much fun, you guys.
Seriously, Mina? How did you manage to win? You were barely paying attention half the time.
Yeah, it's not fair. I was totally focused. And I still lost. You were just lucky.
I wasn't just lucky. I was following all the commands. You guys were just too caught up in your own drama.
Drama? Really? You think pretending to faint and act sick is drama? We were playing the game. And you'd better believe it was intense.
You can't just run around and expect to win when you're not even listening properly. It's like you weren't even trying.
I was trying. Maybe you both just need to lighten up a bit and stop taking it so seriously. It's just a game.
Just a game? Easy for you to say. Since you're the one who won. It's not about winning or losing. It's about having fun. But you made it feel like a competition. I can't believe Mina won. It's so unfair. She wasn't even trying as hard as we were. And now she's acting like she's the queen of the game.
Right? It's like she doesn't even care about the rules. I feel like we should have one. And now she's just rubbing it in our faces. I'm so annoyed right now.
What are you smiling about, Mina? You think it's funny that we lost? You didn't even follow the rules half the time. It's all your fault we're here cleaning up.
Yeah, exactly. If you hadn't been so lucky, we would have been the ones celebrating. You're just a show-off now. And it's really getting on my nerves.
Honestly, Mrs. Karen is the worst teacher ever. She doesn't even know how to run a game properly. I mean, how could she let us lose like that? I just want to kick her out of here.
Totally. It's like she wants us to fail. We deserve better than this. And she just sits there while we get humiliated. It's so unfair. I can't stand it.
Mara, Fame. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. I'm very disappointed to hear you speaking like this about me and your classmates. It's not acceptable.
Mrs. Karen. We didn't mean it like that. We were just frustrated about the game.
Yeah, we were just talking. We didn't think you would hear us.
Regardless, the way you spoke about me and Mina was disrespectful. As a consequence, both of you will need to clean the classroom after school today. This will give you time to reflect on your words and actions.
That's not fair. We were just expressing our feelings. It's not like we really meant to hurt you.
Yeah, we were just upset about losing. Cleaning the classroom is way too harsh of a punishment.
I understand that losing can be frustrating. But there are appropriate ways to express those feelings. You need to learn that your words have consequences. Cleaning the classroom will help you understand the importance of respect.
I guess we didn't think about it that way. I'm sorry, Mrs. Karen. I really didn't mean to hurt you.
But it's even more important to do so respectfully. Now, let's you both work together to make this classroom a better place for everyone.
Guys, we really need to teach Mrs. Karen a lesson. Because she's been so strict and scary that it's ruining our fun. And I think gluing her to her chair, it would send a clear message that we won't be pushed around.
I completely agree. But we have to be super careful because if we get caught, we'll definitely be in huge trouble. And I don't want to face my parents after they find out about it. So we need a solid plan.
Exactly. We should gather all the supplies we need first. Like glue and some tape. And maybe even think of a distraction to keep her busy while we set everything up. So she doesn't suspect a thing until it's too late.
That's a great idea, Jack. We could ask her a question that will really engage her. Maybe something about the homework. So she'll be focused on explaining instead of noticing what we're doing behind her.
Yes. And we should make sure to pick a moment when she's really absorbed in her lecture, so she doesn't notice us sneaking up to her chair with the glue. And we can all take turns to keep watch.
I can't wait to see her reaction when she realizes she's stuck. Just imagining her face makes me giggle. But let's make sure we're all on the same page about what to do if she starts to get angry.
Right. If she starts to shout or panic, we'll need to act innocent and pretend we were just playing. And if she tries to blame us, we should stick together and say we were just helping her with her chair.
Totally. We can tell her we thought it was broken and wanted to fix it. And maybe she'll believe us if we all act super surprised when she can't get up.
Great teamwork, everyone. Let's meet in the class in 10 minutes to gather our supplies and finalize our plan. This is going to be epic. And we'll finally show Mrs. Karen that we won't be intimidated by her.
I'm so excited. After this, she'll think twice before being so strict with us. And we can finally enjoy our time at school without her always watching us like a hawk.
Just remember to keep your voices down. And let's not let any other classmates overhear us. We want this to be a surprise. And the last thing we need is for someone to spoil our fun by telling on us.
Absolutely. Let's stick to the plan, and before we know it, we'll have a funny story to tell, and Mrs. Karen will become the talk of the playground for all the right reasons, like how she got pranked by a bunch of kids. She's not here, we need to hurry.
Okay, everyone stay quiet. We need to do this fast. Remember, we only have a few minutes before anyone sees us.
I can't believe we're actually doing this. This is too much. What if we get caught?
Hurry. Fame and Mara are coming. Just imagine her face when she realizes she's stuck. It'll be priceless.
I hope you all understand how serious my rules are. Because I won't tolerate any nonsense in this classroom. Discipline is key.
Did we put enough glue? What if it doesn't work? We need this to be perfect.
We checked it twice, Jack. Just watch. This will be the best prank ever.
15 minutes later.
What on earth? Why is my chair so?
Oh my gosh. It's working. Look at her face. She looks like she's seen a ghost.
I can't believe we actually pulled this off. She's going to freak out.
What is happening here? Who did this? This is unacceptable behavior.
We should probably get ready to run. If she finds out we're here, we're toast.
I know one of you is behind this. You better come out right now, or there will be consequences.
Oh no! She's onto us. What do we do?
Maybe we should just fess up? I don't want to get in trouble.
No way. We can't back down now. We have to stick together. Let's just wait and see what happens.
Look at her. She's so mad. This is the best day ever.
This is completely ridiculous. I'm going to find out who did this. And you will all be punished.
Oh, maybe we should have thought this through a little more.
What if she calls our parents? We're in big trouble.
Let's just stay quiet for now. If we don't admit anything, maybe we can get away with it.
You'll all regret this. I'll make sure you learn the importance of respect.
We did it. We really did it. But now we have to figure out how to fix this.
This is going to backfire on us. We need a plan to keep Mrs. Karen from finding out it was us.
But you're stuck, Mrs. Karen. How does it feel to be on the other side of the desk for a change?
This is just too good. Maybe now you'll think twice about being so strict.
We just wanted to show you that your rules are a bit over the top, you know?
This is unacceptable. You will all be punished for this prank. And I won't tolerate such behavior in my classroom.
Oh. I think she's really mad now. What do we do?
I didn't think she would react like this. Maybe we went too far?
But we were just trying to make a point. She's so scary all the time.
I still think it was funny, but now I'm starting to feel a bit guilty.
You think this is funny? You think your little joke is going to get you out of trouble? I will make sure you all regret this.
Okay, guys. Let's just be honest and apologize. Maybe if we explain ourselves, she'll understand.
Are you sure? She seems really upset. What if she doesn't forgive us?
We have to try. We can't just let her get in trouble or stay stuck there forever.
Mrs. Karen, we didn't mean to upset you. It was just a prank. And we thought it would be funny.
A prank? You think this is just a joke? You have no idea what you've done.
We really didn't think it through. We just wanted you to see things from our perspective.
We promise we'll clean everything up and help you. Just please don't be too hard on us.
You think cleaning up is enough? You need to learn that your actions have consequences.
We understand now. And we're really sorry. We didn't realize how this would affect you.
I'll deduct half score from all of you.
Are we really going to lose half of our scores?
Please, Mrs. Karen, give us another chance. We promise to behave and follow your rules.
If you think this was a harmless joke, think again. I'll be reporting this to Mr. Benson.
Wait, Mrs. Karen. Please don't tell Mr. Benson. We didn't mean for it to go this far.
It's too late for apologies. You'll learn your lesson the hard way. Go home and think about your actions.
What have we done? We just wanted to have fun. But now we're in big trouble.
I hope Mr. Benson understands. This could ruin everything for us.
We need to come up with a plan to fix this. We can't let this be the end of our fun.
You guys really thought you could prank Mrs. Karen and get away with it? Classic mistake.
Look at you all. You're acting like you just saw a ghost or something.
This isn't funny, you know. We didn't think it would end up like this. We just wanted to have a little fun.
Good luck with that. You're going to need more than a heartfelt apology to get out of this one.
You might want to start practicing your sad faces for when she inevitably says no.
Yay. Mr. Benson is coming back tomorrow. This week felt like forever since we've had to deal with Mrs. Karen's strict rules and endless math problems.
I know, right? I was starting to think we'd never see him again. Mrs. Karen is so scary. I half expected her to turn us into frogs with how she stares at us when we get something wrong.
You two are just being dramatic. She's just strict, it's not that bad. Besides, she actually taught us a few things. Didn't she? Like how to solve those tricky equations.
Oh, sure. If you call torturing us with math for an hour straight teaching. My brain hurts so much right now that I can barely remember my own name.
What's wrong? Scared of a little math? I thought you guys were supposed to be the brave ones. You know, the ones who can handle anything that comes their way.
Maybe you should just get used to Mrs. Karen. She's not going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, who wouldn't want to spend a week under her watchful eye?
Well, we won't have to deal with her for much longer. Mr. Benson will be back tomorrow. And he's way cooler. He actually knows how to make learning fun instead of just torturing us with boring lectures.
I just hope he doesn't take too long to settle back in. I'm ready for some real fun in class again. No offense, but I've had enough of Mrs. Karen's scary looks and endless math drills.
Ah, poor little kiddos. You're really counting on Mr. Benson to save you, huh? What if he's not as fun as you remember? What if he turns out to be just as strict as Mrs. Karen?
What if he has even more rules? You wouldn't want to have to deal with that, would you? Who knows what kind of surprises he might bring back with him?
Today is Mrs. Karen's last day. I just hope she doesn't go out with a bang.
I overheard her saying she wants to leave a lasting impression. What does that even mean?
I don't think my heart can take much more of her screaming. I feel like I might cry if she raises her voice again.
I hope you all realize that this week has been a test of your character. And I expect nothing less than respect in my classroom, even on my last day.
I really thought she'd be nicer. But she sounds angrier than ever.
It's like she's trying to scare us into behaving. Does she really think we enjoy being yelled at?
I just want to get through today without her screaming at anyone. Please, just let us survive.
Mrs. Karen, Could we maybe have a fun activity today? Just to lighten the mood a little.
In my classroom? You all need to learn discipline and focus. Not games and laughter.
But why yesterday we can play game?
Look at them. They're terrified. I wonder if we can make it even worse for them.
Oh, definitely. Should we throw a paper ball in there or something? Just to spice things up?
So, Mrs. Karen, do you have any advice for us moving forward? Like, how to survive with Mr. Benson?
You think Mr. Benson will be any easier? Don't be fooled. He has his own way of keeping order. Just like I do.
Great, just what we need. More strictness.
Do you think Mr. Benson will hear all the stories about Mrs. Karen? I hope he's not scared to come back.
If Mr. Benson is anything like her, we're in for a tough time. I just hope he's not as intense.
Wow, looks like you guys are having a party. Can we join? Or are you all too scared to have fun?
What's the matter? Afraid of a little fun? Or is it Mrs. Karen keeping you all in line?
You two need to leave this classroom right now. This is not a place for your nonsense.
I don't care.
I just want this day to be over. Can't we just have a countdown until Mr. Benson is back?
That sounds like a plan. Let's count the minutes together. And maybe Mrs. Karen will let us go early.
Why does it seem like everyone in this classroom hates me? I have tried so hard to teach you all.
It's not that we hate you, Mrs. Karen. But you're just so strict and it makes us nervous all the time.
Keep your mouth shut. You think it's easy to manage a class full of kids who can't sit still for a moment?
We just want to learn without feeling scared. Maybe if you smiled a little more, we'd feel better.
Yeah, it's like walking on eggshells every day. We want to enjoy school, not dread it.
We know you care, but when you yell, just makes us afraid to ask questions.
I never wanted to scare you. I thought being strict would help you focus and learn better.
Well, if the goal was to scare us into learning, then I'd say you've succeeded spectacularly.
Yeah, maybe you should try a different approach. Like offering candy or something.
This isn't a game. I have a job to do. And I can't just give out treats to keep you quiet.
We understand that, Mrs. Karen, but teaching can be more about encouragement than punishment.
If you showed a little trust in us, we'd probably surprise you with how much we can learn.
I guess I never thought about it that way. Maybe I was too focused on rules and discipline.
It's okay to be strict sometimes, but a little kindness goes a long way in the classroom.
We all want to do well. And if we could work together, it might be better for everyone.
I appreciate you all telling me this. I never meant to make you feel this way.
Ah, look, she's crying now. What's next? A group hug.
Yeah. Or maybe she'll bake us cookies to make up for all the yelling.
Okay, no cookies. But I promise to try to be a little less strict starting tomorrow.
That sounds great. We're all excited for Mr. Benson to come back. But we'll miss you too.
Yeah, and we really hope we can make the rest of this day a bit more enjoyable together.
Thank you, everyone. Your honesty means a lot to me. Let's make today a good one. Faye Mara. Please go to your sit.
Play game? That sounds awesome, Mrs. Karen. What game are we playing? Something exciting, I hope.
Yeah. I could really use a break from all that math. Let's do something fun.
Oh, please let it be something we can all play together. I love games.
Just as long as it doesn't involve any scary rules or penalties, I'm in.
No scary rules today, I promise. We're going to play a game of charades, where you'll act out words, and the rest will guess.
Charades? That sounds perfect. I can't wait to see who acts the silliest.
I bet I can act out a lion better than anyone else here. Just watch me.
Just don't scare Mrs. Karen too much with your lion impression. We want a fun game, not a horror show.
Don't worry, I'm not scared.
Mr. Benson, you're back. We missed you so much. It felt like an eternity without your fun lessons. And jokes that made everything exciting.
Yeah. This week was super boring without you around to keep us entertained. Especially since Mrs. Karen was just too strict and serious for any fun.
Honestly, I thought I would lose my mind with all those endless math problems. It felt like we were stuck in a math prison. And I just wanted to escape.
And don't forget the yelling. I thought she would explode any minute. I mean, how can anyone be so intense over simple homework?
I missed you all too. You know, it's great to see so much energy and enthusiasm. I hope Mrs. Karen didn't scare you too much with her strict rules and serious attitude.
She definitely tried. But we're tougher than that. We were all just counting down the days until you came back. It's not the same without your encouragement and the way you make learning fun.
Exactly. I mean, we could barely even breathe in her class with all the rules. You always made us feel like we could ask questions and not be afraid of making mistakes.
And remember how we used to have those fun group activities? I really missed working together and brainstorming ideas with you. It was like a mini adventure every time.
Well, I'm glad to hear you survived. Now, let's make sure this week is filled with laughter and learning again. I want to hear all about your adventures. And we'll see how we can make the most of our time together.
I'm not done teaching. You think you can just waltz back in here and take over this classroom like you never left? My students have grown accustomed to my methods. And I won't let you undo everything I've built.
Mrs. Karen, we agreed that I would return after my trip. And the students need the stability of having their original teacher back. It's not just about authority. It's about what's best for them in the long run.
Consistency. They need discipline. They need someone who can guide them firmly. not just coddle them with smiles and easy lessons. I've worked tirelessly to instill respect and focus in this classroom, and I won't allow you to undermine my efforts.
This is getting intense. Do you think they'll actually fight? I've never seen teachers argue like this before.
I don't know. But it feels like a showdown. What if they both try to teach us at the same time? That would be wild.
I hope they don't start yelling at each other. It's already super tense. And I can't handle more drama right now. Can you imagine how awkward it would be if they just kept arguing?
Well, at least it's better than math class. I'm all in for a front row seat to this teacher showdown. Maybe we should get popcorn.
I hope they do. This is better than a movie. If they start throwing chalk, I'm definitely recording it for TikTok. This is going to be legendary.
I understand that you feel strongly about your teaching style, but I believe that our students deserve to have a blend of approaches. We can work together to create a more balanced environment, rather than seeing each other as adversaries.
Work together? You're joking, right? I've seen how you teach. And it's all about being soft and friendly. That's not how the real world works. Kids need to learn that actions have consequences. And I won't let you spoil that.
I can't believe she's being so rude to Mr. Benson. He always treats us with respect. Why can't she see that?
Yeah, and he actually makes learning fun. Mrs. Karen doesn't understand that we can learn and have a good time at the same time.
It's like she's forgetting why we're all here. It's not just about strict rules. It's about helping us grow and learn in a way that makes us excited to be in school.
I refuse to let you come in here and act like the favorite teacher while I'm the one who's been making the hard calls. You don't know what it's like to deal with these kids every day.
And you don't know what it's like to adapt and change for the betterment of the students. I'm here to support them, not to take away your authority. Let's find a way to collaborate instead of clashing.
You've insulted my authority long enough, Mr. Benson. I'm not going to let you undermine my efforts.
Mrs. Karen, this isn't about undermining anyone. It's about what's best for the students.
Best for them? You think they need your laid-back style? They need structure, not your leniency.
This is getting out of hand. I can't believe she's actually this angry.
Do you think she'll really fight him? That sounds kind of extreme. Even for her.
I don't know. But I'm scared. What if this turns into a real fight?
You think you can just walk in and take over? How dare you disrespect me like this?
Whoa! That's completely uncalled for. We can discuss this like adults.
Did she really just kick him? This is insane. Is she really going to fight him?
This is way better than any game we could play. I can't believe it.
Hey. This isn't right. You can't just kick someone for disagreeing with you.
Stay out of this, Maria. This is between me and Mr. Benson.
I'm not going to let this escalate further. We need to focus on the students.
What do we do now? This is getting really serious.
We should probably do something before it gets worse. This isn't normal.
Yeah, but how? I mean, we're just kids. What can we do?
Maybe we could make it more interesting. Let's see how far this goes.
No. We need to make sure everyone stays safe. This isn't a game.
Mrs. Karen, We owe it to our students to resolve this peacefully.
Peacefully? You think I'm going to stand by and let you run the show without a fight?
You need to calm down, Mrs. Karen. This isn't helping anyone, especially not us.
Please, can we all just take a breath? We're supposed to be a team here.
Mina's right. This isn't just about us. It's about creating a safe space for everyone to learn.
I just want what's best for these students. But you make it so difficult. You don't get to take control from me. You're nothing without me.
Oh no! What just happened? This can't be real!
Somebody call for help. Mr. Benson is down.
What are we going to do? This is so scary.
What happened here? We need to know the details right now.
This is way more exciting than any TV show.
I can't believe she actually hit him. What a scene.
You've crossed a line today. We're taking you in for assault.
This is ridiculous. You can't arrest me for standing up for myself.
You've harmed someone, and now you'll face the consequences. You're going to jail for 2 weeks.
This can't be happening! Mr. Benson! Is he going to be okay?
We need to get him to the hospital right away. He needs medical attention.
You'll all regret this. I was doing what was best for you.